Hey, it's me. Who you told me? The guys with the five eyes that. Hey, it's me. Who you told me? The guys with the five eyes that you see. Today, I just also wanted. Why am I saying also? Today, I would like to just speak on being content with yourself through your style. As you can see on the screen here, this is how I used to dress when I was in college. I was very much so into colors, into patterns, and most importantly, into being seen. See, when I was younger, my 20s for the most part, I really came into my own with my styles. Joggers were becoming pop. Why do people drive such why do people drive such loud vehicles?
Why don't you get a job?
Anyways, when I was in my 20s in college, I was coming into my styles. I was wearing joggers as they got popular, had nice, bright, beautiful Sauconys, Nikes, and Jordans, and I used to thrift for shirts all the time. I had a lot of clothing. At times, especially freshman year, I would change out my clothes like 2 to 3 times a day. And I wanted to be seen by people because I was insecure. I didn't understand myself. Didn't know too many things about myself, and I had a bunch of time to just waste just doing nothing, you know. And now that I look at myself now, as you see on the screen, my style is much more muted with colors. I am considerably more calm as a person, right? I would like to say that oftentimes when we grow, our style does too. And of course, that sounds obvious, and there's been a bunch of videos about that. But really, when you think about it, right, the way you dress is how you express yourself. And one of the best kind of mind states you can be is at zen, at calm, at peace. I know when I started to really grow up, I got rid of a lot of my Jordans because they were taking up space, especially the boxes.
Yeah. Well, this is what niggas do, right? Buy sneakers.
And a lot of my clothes, while they were cool, you know, it's just, at some point, it's just like it was too many colors, too many graphics, too many things to match. And they were also taking up space. My storage, it was getting too stuffy, all these different cottons and fabrics, you know. It started kind of explain how I was thinking in my head. I was a bit scrambled. I was a bit all over the place. My head was stuffy. Things weren't as simple.
Right. Yeah, make up your mind, dude.
And as I grew, and I grew through my marriage, I did start to find more peace into just dressing in one color. You know, gray, black, green, blue. Because for one, it made shopping a heck of a lot more simple, right? For two, it also made me consider the materials in what I was wearing. So, like for getting Uniqlo, I like Uniqlo shirts because the way that they design things, of course, is simple, but I do like their fabrication and how things fit with their shirts. I feel like there's a certain amount of Japanese care put into their articles, which when I buy their shirts and their pants and whatnot, they work for me. Uh-oh, got a bit of a focus problem here. Hey. Anyways, Uniqlo jeans, the stretch fit jeans, best jeans in the world. And goo, I got some goo from Japan. Man, those shirts and sweaters are something, man, that material is so soft and so comfortable. I'm actually wearing it right now, wearing a Uniqlo shirt right now. But it's really funny how this style really shows how much more calm and collected I've become in my life. And I think really once you consider it, when you are older, you do have to be more calm. You do have to be more conservative. You do have to be more collected because your body is growing older, so it may not be as spry and springy as it used to be. People do not look at you like the way you were when you were younger. Younger people, they tend to look at them as cute, bubbly. Oh, young people make mistakes. They'll give you second chances and things like that. When you get a bit older, they start to, you don't get forgiven, not nearly as much. People tend to have more expectations of you and everything like that. And that can be very stressful for us.
Grow your old ass up, nigga.
And in a consumer society like ours, so very focused on fashion, being able to shop and kind of just get something quick, simple, being able to shop that kind of way takes the franticness out of picking things to wear. You know, you're not thinking about how this matches with this and this because it's simple. Oh, you got black, put it with blue. Oh, you got green, put it with gray. Oh, you got gray, on gray, great. Gray, gray, red, red, black, black. Simplifies things the way your life needs to be simplified. Because the older you get, stress will affect you more and more. So I know for me, I started to dress the way I dressed because I was simply just tired of thinking so much of how to put things together in life, and I just wanted to get something and do it. And now my life is pretty much how it's been going. I'm a photographer, sometimes I'm a camera operator, sometimes I'm a musician, but everything I do is really simple. It's really to the point. And when I come back home, I spend time with my wife, and we cook and we eat, and I'm just in my own world. When I was younger, it wasn't like that. I was just all over the place. I was going here, visiting this person, friends with this person, doing this with this person, doing that. And I guess that's just, you know, how most young people are, because you have to go out and find yourself. But I do feel a higher sense of calm now, and I do understand who I am. And I'm the kind of person that likes to just wear a gray shirt. Either way, your choice is your choice in style. But isn't it funny how we express ourselves in the way we dress from an emotional standpoint too? And it's kind of funny, but you can tell a lot about a person by how they dress, especially in this era where designer is so coveted, in this era where looking the flashiest is something that even the poor common man can do.
Man, I know you ain't get them big ass ugly shoes.
Man, come on, yup. First nigga on the block with them bitches. Big, yup, yup.
Where in old times, it was usually the poor common royal. You know, it's interesting the way the human brain works, the psychology of the world. It's all very fascinating. But no matter how you dress and what you wear, I just want you to know that your peace of mind is the most important thing, at least for you. Always keep yourself calm and concentrated and conservative, but not conceited. That's all I got to say today, and I hope you have a good time.